Alright, so you're welcome back to FRTN Worldwide News. There's a new in details on the House of Representatives move against illegal detections of brutalization of Otomba force protester by lawyer security operative. Alright, in the Otomba Fox on this 2021, on the 2021, alright, 6 protesters were brutalized and later detained by the police for demanding to resignation of BUHARI. The minority leader of the Federal House of Representatives and the member representing Anilsha and the Oshimele Federal Constituency Indud and Elumelu has condemned the illegal arrest, detention, and the brutalization of Nigeria youth who troops out of the protest against the bad governance of the President Muhammadu Buhari. When the country celebrated the 61st Independence Day anniversary last Friday. Alright, there's the news in details on the men of the Nigeria Police Force and Otomba Force arrested Buhari must go youth activities. The protesters were brutalized and later detained by the police for demanding to the resignation of Buhari. The name of the 6 protesters included the Benjamin Monashi, Muhammadu Lebaron, Danjuma Patient, and Ibrahim. Displaying placards that say Buhari must go and shouting the same thing. The protests have been blocked the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport Road. Early in the Friday morning, the protesters who were out of the early 7 a.m. also called for the government's transparency and an end to insecurity. Moving a motion on the floor of the House of Elumelu condemned the action of police. The lawmaker said illegal detention of the citizen by the Buhari administration could be likely to the draconian military regime. Alright, the lawmaker said, note that chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution has amended providing for the guarantee of the fundamental human rights for all Nigerians. Alright, further note that the section of 34A of the 1990 Constitution states that no person shall be subjected to torn or to human or degrading treatment, while number 35 be providing that no person shall be held in the slavery of servitude. Alright, aware that on the 1st of October 2021, some Nigerian youth assembled peacefully as guaranteed by the Section 40 of the 1999 Constitution at Dantata Bridge Airport Road, Abuja, to demand for the good governance, transparency, and the end of the menace of the insecurity that have been battling the countries. Alright, further aware that peaceful protests are in a place feedback menacing by the which citizens express their discontent with the government, human or the degrading police that subtract from their rights as a nation stakeholders, concerned that a detachment of the armed anti-rout of police led by the ASP Antin Daniel arrived at Dantata Bridge at violent open fire on these protests to disperse them. Alright, further concerned that some of the protesters were arrested by the officers and beaten to spore, while others were chased into the bush in the violation of the section 34A of this constitution. Worried that 4 of the protesters were arrested and allegedly taken to the Galadimawa and the police station and later moved to the FCT Police Command, and to date they have never been allowed to see their family nor their lawyers. Alright, further, don't worry that such illegal detention of citizens be heard in communicator remind us in the draconian military decrees and speak to the barbaric conduct of the past years under the current democracy. Disturbed that the Nigerian policemen who are supposed to be protecting life and property of innocent Nigeria as well as enforcing the laws of the land of the guaranteed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic, and now the perpetual habit of violating the rights of the privileges and those they are supposed to protest. Further disturbed that there have been the series of allegations of human rights violation, extrajudicial killings, imitations, and the harassment of Nigeria by the police force. Some of those allegations were aware, tracked, and the EFSA's protest have noted that if their excesses are not contained and a raid office called into the order, it could be someday lead to mass rebellion by the police people against their government as in need of an urgent investigations. All right, we solve the mandate of the Committee on the Police Affairs to truly investigate this allegation as well as interface with the leadership of the police force for the immediate release of their 4 innocent Nigeria and report back on 4 weeks. That House condemns citizens and privations of their fundamental rights and illegal detention without access to the legal presentations. Alright, the Buhari must go and revolution now protests had been violently spread and beaten after the backlash chased into the bush by the detachment of the armed anti-rot policemen led by the notorious female police officers ACP Anthony J. Daniel. Human rights activist Omoyele Sowore and anon on Facebook sees courageous Buhari must go youth activists arrested on October 1st for Independence Day action asking incompetent President Muhammadu Buhari to resign and regain freedom from the Nigeria police force detention of revolution. Thanks to be with us. We'll be back shortly. This is how we are for you right now.